Hi, how are you doing today? I am so excited to be here, and I'm just gonna take these headphones off for a second, just because my game is very, very loud in them. Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. Shinobi, welcome to the party. Opera Morale, welcome to the party. Love the use of the ducky emote. Yeah, I now have the power of affiliate. And so I don't know exactly how this is going to work. I have some janky emotes. I got some janky channel redeems. Hi! Thank you. Welcome, Fierce Bunghole. We are going to I propose a toast. We're going to toast with some pineapple bubbly. So let's crack this sumbitch. Because, yeah, bubbly. Cheers. Pineapple bubbly, the best of the bubblies. I literally bought the case of this just to toast, thanks to you, because you are awesome. And pineapple bubbly, oh my god, this is so good. Pineapple bubbly is amazing. Only have fight milk. Yes, fight milk made with real Mako. And that is a joke from early on in the streaming when we came across the gym in the Shinra building. So yeah, if you are a fan of Final Fantasy and a fan of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you will get it. Okay, I need to stop with this. It's so good, but I'm going to get the hiccups if I keep drinking it. You know what? That is a risk I am willing to take. Okay, so I'm just going to get headphones stuck in my hair as I do, but let's get to some gaming for a little bit. Twitch has this handy dandy timer that says that there will be an ad in 6.5 minutes. I will not do anything too fun during the ads. So yeah, if you hate ads, I get it, I feel you. Feel free to use your Prime sub on me, or get Twitch Turbo, or just go and get a drink of water or something. Grab your own pineapple bubbly. Icicle area. I hope I'm in the right place. Yeah. Yeah, so, okay, I think today we're going to do Bone Village, and that is all we're going to do today. And next week we are going to finish off this disc 1. So, I figure that if I get through Bone Village super fast or something, then we can wander around the continent, get into random encounters, or maybe play some Frasier Fantasy, but we'll see. Every now and then, I think that something's going to be super quick, and then it ends up going on forever. I don't know if this is one of those things. But I did promise some people that I would let them know as soon as, when the actual, going down to the end of Disc 1 was going to happen. But let's talk to these archaeologists. Gonna look for the lunar harp. Let's start digging. Good treasure, normal treasure. Hi, Shinobi. Hype. I don't want normal treasure. Let's get some good treasure, I guess. Hi, Pittywonk. Welcome to the party. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna climb up to where I want these people to dig. Nice. Squishy wiggle hype. Alright, I'll just wait for these people to get into position here. I almost spilled my pineapple bubbly and that would have been a tragedy. Fight milk is best for bodyguards. That is true. That is very true. Oh, there's a bomb? Nice. Kaboom. Okay, so each staff member will calculate the tremors and face the buried item. In other words, the point where the staff's line of vision meets is the dig point. Okay. Okay. So we just like put some staff around, blast some dynamite. Look in the treasure box. Yeah, the lunar harp. That was something I actually needed. It's a dig for treasure, I guess. Okay, so the newest system to find buried treasure. Yeah, exactly, as one does. Simulate earthquakes by using bombs and then check the sound waves given off by the tremors. Okay, that sounds legit. I don't know anything about like digging or archaeology. Apparently Opera Morale has a friend who is certified in night digging, I think it is. Apparently that is a thing. But I am not that friend who knows anything about digging or night digging. Okay, let's look for good treasure. I didn't mean to do that, but all right. Kaboom! Oh, I guess. So now, are the staff digging overnight and like I go to sleep while the staff dig overnight? Or does it, like, I don't know what the deal is here, but I got some potion. That's pretty sweet. I can live with that. So we are about 30 seconds away from an ad. I'm literally playing the smallest amount I can get away with to disable pre-rolls. So, like I said, I'm not going to do anything too fun while you are away, or I will do some menuing or something like that. Did I ask? I'm pretty sure I asked where Eris was already. Let's go talk to this person sitting in the chair. Alrighty, I'm gonna go on a dig, and I think, yeah, it'd be 2 minutes. And for those of you who are still here, yeah, let's search for some good treasure. Well, I'm excited to see that my Sari bot is working. Yep, after months and months of Mal reminding me pretty much weekly that I needed to get it set up, I did get it set up, so hooray. excited about that. Okay, let's dig here. Kaboom! Okay. Let's go see what's in the box. Do some menuing for 45 seconds or so, and then we'll get back to the party. What's in the box? Nothing. Wow. Rude. Rude. Yeah. I'm just looking at my notifications now. I'm like, oh, there is a hype train. Cool. That's exciting. Yeah, exactly. What's in the box? Yeah. Pittywunk, you get it. That's not what I was gonna do. I have no idea what I actually have. Yeah. Alrighty. So. Oh, was I want to buy something. I thought, yeah, let's go shopping. Let's get some shoes. Wow, okay. I don't know how you go a day without doing any pop culture references. Yeah, so Pittywunk tried to abstain from pop culture references. That sounds terrible. Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I really don't. I have a hard time with that at work too. And I want to make pop culture references, and it's very hard not to. I still find I do quite a bit. You are using your own, yeah, that's a way to do it. Use your own words. What's in here? Nothing. Ah, my poor kitty, just crying. Okay, we go in here. Oh, okay, this is like the mysterious forest or something like that. Yeah, that I find that too. References don't always hit with the work crowd. Explaining them is usually entertaining but lengthy. Yep. Yes, I work with quite a number of people from overseas. Yeah. And sometimes my jokes don't land. Often my jokes don't land. Treasure! Hooray! A water ring. Is it a water ring can? Or is it just watering? I guess I should actually. Here. Why did my random encounter counter not go up? That seems rude. also don't remember when Barrett and Tifa joined my party. Like, no idea. And it kind of looks like they don't have any materia, so we should check that. Because, yeah, I don't remember when this happened. Dark Needle. So, let's, I'm very close to the end of disc 1 of 3 discs. Let's see. I have been playing for 28 hours. So, yeah, I don't know if that's a lot. Yeah, sorry. Try modding and unmodding Streamlabs to get my counter to work again. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why Barrett and I think so, something like that. I don't know why Barrett and Tifa don't have materia, but let's fix that. Go, and let's put some stuff on Tifa here. Also, I think I can probably put better stuff on her. Okay. Yeah, let's put way better stuff. Let's see, and also, what is this water ring? Drains water attacks. Okay. These lists drive me crazy. Like, they just do. Alright, well, I guess we'll YOLO this. And, you know, I am very happy that I didn't plan on... Okay, so you quit at 8. Yeah, sorry, I was just like looking. And for some reason, the random encounter counter doesn't seem to be working today, so I will fix that over the next few days. Because I feel like the random encounter counter is a good time. Thank you. Yep. I'm Opera Morale in with my another random counter emote. It took me way too long to figure out how to do that in Canva, and now that I figured it out, I want to change the random in there to like be a bit more random. But I think that I'll have to do every letter separately, so it'll be a bit more work, but I think it'll be fun once I'm done it. One of these days when I'm just like super hyper focused or something, I'll fix that up. Also, I'll put more cat emotes in because yes, cat emotes. So I don't actually know if, what is this red thing following me? I don't, okay, so I don't actually know if there's somewhere I'm supposed to go or if I'm just like, okay, we were just here, right? Yeah. Is there a certain path or something? Okay. Maybe? No, I didn't mean to send it twice, but here we are. I'm cool with that. Yeah. At some point I will like find someone and like commission some actual emotes, but I wanted to, I mean, I want to make some myself, but I also just like figured I would wait until I know what it is I'm doing with it and stuff before I don't know, before I commission emotes. Because right now I want all the things, and I mean, all the things are fun, but I'm sure at some point I will want to focus or something. Probably. Presumably. Slow pyramid. Oh, those are cute. Oh, I really like your RIP one. Your rest in peace. Yeah, I like that one. I'm just like hovering over these things right now. Those are great. Yeah, fantastic emotes. I love seeing the emotes that people have in their channels. It's just the creativity and the artwork. It's really fun. Yeah, you did amazing. That's awesome. I love it. Seriously? I feel like we were just here. Yeah, I am very glad that I did not commit to more than just like Bone Village. Sorry, I can't say Bone Village without like snickering a little bit. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just, I know that I have the maturity of a 12-year-old here, but come on, Bone Village? Going to Bone Town today. Yeah. Are you wait, okay, you seriously have a new initiative called DARN or Darn? That's amazing. Oh, I love that. That is amazing. I hope to one day be that cringy as a manager. I want to be that cringy. Yeah. Yeah, great idea. Maybe Darn can implement heck. Oh, heck. I think so, yeah. Like, you don't want to go right to FUCK, but you want to get as close as possible without getting fired. Darn, heck. Yeah. If you see something, say something. Come on and party tonight. Okay. Trying to. How am I getting through this forest? Okay. So I got the lunar harp. Okay. Okay, so I actually do want that red materia thing that's just like running around. Yes! Okay, cool. Got the materia. Score. Yep, cleaning up the forest. That's just being a good citizen. Cleaning up the forest. Because some people are degens and litter in the forest. And that's not cool. It's just not cool. Yeah, and like, isn't materia like pure Mako or something like that? And wait, okay, sorry. Is Mako good for the environment or bad for the environment? No, it's okay. Let me think here. The Mako is draining the environment, or is it the refining of Mako that is draining? That's true. Won't somebody please think of the children? I mean, yeah, you got a good point. You don't want the kids getting a hold of the materia, like that. It's, you just don't. That's how bad stuff happens. They might fall into the round crowd, end up joining a terrorist organization that just like blows up nuclear reactors. Are we the good guys or are we the bad guys here? We might be the bad guys here. And would that, okay, if we are the bad guys here, now does that make Sephiroth the good guy? Oh. I guess I'm gonna have to keep playing to find out. You ever see the Wolverine comic where Professor X sends Wolverine to kill a rogue teenage mutant with an uncontrollable ability to explode? No, I did not. But, yeah, that sounds like something you'd want to get under control. Yeah. Lessons learned here. That's the thing with like comics and X-Men and stuff, like really like it's a commentary. Okay, I just got a message from Opera Morale that Tucker, so one of the cats, is doing the full Running Man in the sink. So not gonna lie, I'm gonna cut to a break because I kind of want to see this. I will BRB. I really want to see this. So apparently I was late. I missed it because that happened 30 minutes ago, and I just got the notification now. So I brought an Abby cat. Hi. Yeah, say hi. Yeah, Pity Wong says you're adorbs. And really, she just kind of snuck in here when I opened the door again. Hi. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. All right. Time to go bye-byes. Don't eat my hair. That's rude. Okay. Sit down. Okay. See you in a bit. Look, if you're going to be chill, you can hang out in here, but you got to be chill. All right, but the second you're a jerk, you're getting booted. So, what do we give it here? 2 minutes before Abby gets kicked out of the office? Oh, wait, I can do prediction here. Let's put up a prediction. How long until Abby gets kicked out? I'm going to set that up right now. Okay, now we've got predictions, and I guess I should start a, let's start a stopwatch. Okay, I think I can do this in here. Okay, so we've started a stopwatch. Open a curtain for her. Aw, kitty Loomba, rubbing her face all over your leg. Come on. You gotta at least last long enough for people to get predictions in. That's super rude of you. Okay. Back to business. Kitties. Kitties are great. Kitties are so nice. I can't remember the rest of the words. I might have to look that up. What is that thing? Thing's got quite the tongue on it. It looks like a Final Fantasy version of a Lickitung. Okay, I don't know where I am. I'm so lost. What do you see out there? She sees something out the window and she's just like jumping like from side to side, and she doesn't often do that. Do these Lickitung things have anything worth stealing? Nope. No, they do not. I have no idea what she's doing back there. Okay. Oh. What is this? Well, the music's changed. Oh, is this? Okay, I think this might be the Forgotten Capital. Oh wow, okay. So that went so that went way faster than I expected it to. So let's go back to the world map, I guess. Okay, this is weird. Okay, I guess we'll save here. I really thought that part was going to take longer. I guess let's who has the restore? I thought it was Barrett who had the restore. Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, so they're healed up. Give this a little savey save. Okay, so I guess let's we're first off, we're gonna kick Abby out because she's being a little obnoxious. And then, oh wait, no, maybe she's, never mind, she's settling down. Okay, let's play some Frasier Fantasy, cause yeah, I really want to save this for next week. Forgotten Capitals. I think we can take out the flashing lights warning. Just update the stream info here. There we go. Okay, so Frasier Fantasy. This here is the lovely story of how Frasier Crane gets a fancy douchey luncheon kit and just wants to share it with the world. And by the world, I mean his douchey friends, and so he can have a fancy party. Yeah, he did this. And there is also a Frasier Fantasy Halloween mini game, so that's really fun. Yeah. So what better way to celebrate than a dinner party? Huzzah! Daphne's unwell. She's having one of her psychic headaches, so she's gonna go to bed. And now we have to get rid of Dad and the dog and get our grape scissors from Niles. I know I say this every time I play this game, but I have no idea what the heck grape scissors are. I just don't. So, we are going to shoo Dad and Eddie out of the house, do our radio program, because we have to do work. Hi, AC the Ace. Welcome to the party. And we are going to obtain our grape scissors. Yes. AC the Ace. Welcome to the party. Okay, so we have to get the Lotus files. One is here on the balcony from when Daphne was sneaking a cigarette. Lots of hype in chat. Let's pick up this half-finished sherry. So, yeah, I finished Bone Town too quickly. I'm just going to leave that one there and let y'all run with that one. So I don't want to do Forgotten Capital until next week, so we're just going to play some Frasier Fantasy for a bit. So now we can save with the Crane Boy Mysteries. Let's go in the kitchen. We got time. Oh, there's Daphne sleepwalking. Oh, there's a wet. Dad left the wet sponge in the sink again. What is this thing on the table? Another ghastly British dish from Daphne. I think she called it potted apple lampreys. That sounds disgusting. And Freddy's game yob. It's a game yob. I see he's still into Outlaw Laser Robo Geek. Okay, let's try some Outlaw. Aw, thanks for the cheer with bits. Oh, I love that celebration thing. That's really cool. Thank you. Now I get to see. Thank you. Now I see that my notifications work. Oh, Okay, so we're trying to shoot these things, I think. Thank you. Much appreciated. Been very excited. It's still surreal that of all the streams on Twitch right now, y'all are just coming and hanging out in this stream. That's really cool. So I don't actually know how long this goes. Okay. Outlaw Laser Robo Battle is the name of my Japanese spaghetti western themed new country band. That's amazing. Okay, let's try this again just because I'm deeply amused. Okay, let's new. Oh. Let's, okay, I'm just gonna restart this because I got distracted by a shiny object, as I so often do, and then let's try this again, just because. Oh, there we go. Almost missed that one. No, Abby's being pretty chill right now, but if Tucker keeps on yeeting himself against the door, I might have to let her out. So I don't actually know how far this game goes, but I know that to 100% the game, you have to beat the game, which tells me that there is an end. And I don't think that we're gonna do that today. I think I have like one hit left before I die. I did. Super dead. Okay, let's carry on. We've had some fun here. Maybe we can cook something? I was hoping that maybe there was a coffee in there or something. I guess not. Yeah, I'd imagine that a game yob wouldn't be fantastic. I found a secret stash of sherry. Hey, move it along. All right, let's go to the radio station. Yeah, nice. It either translates to hard pole or chilly region. All right, so let's talk to Roz so we can get this done. I'm gonna pick up that coffee first. I found a half-finished coffee, and naturally, Frasier, being the fancy guy he is, picks it up and puts it into his inventory. That makes sense. You're ditching me again to throw a party. Frasier, you do realize I've been running the best of Crane tapes for a week, right? Sit your lazy butt down and take some calls. I'm expecting 5 good answers, then you can go. Never watched Frasier, okay. I loved Frasier. It's definitely one of my favorite shows. But I understand that it is not for everyone. Definitely. Yeah. Okay, so we have Phil from Hump Tulips on the line. Tacoma this and Tacoma that. When will people start talking about Hump Tulips instead? Let's give some bad answers, because it'll be fun. Where? That's not a good answer. That's not what he wants to hear. My husband's sex drive has been in the toilet. Any advice on spicing things up in the bedroom? Role-playing or lingerie? Oh, not role-playing. Okay. People say that I'm fake, that I have the personality of an infomercial, even though I'm being honest. How do people socialize so easy? Confidence or liquor? Definitely liquor. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. Hi, Dr. Crane. I'm visiting Seattle for a medical conference and I'm at my wit's end. I'm thinking about quitting my job as a doctor. You think my lady will respect me as a puppeteer? Yeah, let's say yes. Okay, that's a good answer. It's all about the Seahawks defense this year. Wrong show. Oh. My mother-in-law refuses to take out the recycling. She says it's a waste of time and effort. What can I do to change her mind, Dr. Crane? Hide in a can. Definitely hide in a can. Nope. Want to refinance your home? Call 555. Nope. Not even screening the calls today. The aliens are trying to get me. Let's seek a tabloid. I don't know, Dr. Crane. I still love him like I used to. Not like I love you. I didn't know there were quite so many questions. I'm enjoying getting all these wrong answers. This is amazing. Is Roz single? Roz? What's your job, Ted? I sell window side. Nope. And we're clear. Thank God I wasn't recording. Let's try that again and think before you talk. Okay, let's Roz, who do we have on the line? So we have Phil again. Let's hell yeah. Okay. My husband's sex drive in the toilet. Apparently lingerie is the way to go about it. And apparently confidence and not liquor? Huh? Okay. I think your lady will totally respect you as a puppeteer. Puppeteering is a noble and fine art. Hi, Bulldog. Very passionate about the Seahawks. Okay, so we've gone to a commercial. Let's chat with Roz. Okay, so since the radio show has run to commercial, we will run to commercial here too. Okay, and for those of you still like hanging out, I guess I have like a minute. We'll save here. Let's save. Okay. All right, this game is saved. I am going to just let Abby out of the office. I will BRB. Okay, so Abby and Tucker are out. I can't remember what my prediction stuff was. Let's see. No, she got 20 minutes. So, you know what? There we go. Ended that prediction. That was fun. Hi, CJ. Welcome to the party. So, I got through Bone Town entirely way too quickly. So, we're playing some Frasier Fantasy. Congratulations, Fierce Bunghole, who got the closest for how long till Abby gets kicked out of the office. Yeah. And... sorry, my... Pork! Hi, welcome, and thanks for popping in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And thank you for popping in while you're busy at work. And thank you for being my #1 subscriber. So, and I hope that you're having a great day at work. Pity Wong, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the sub. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I promise that I will get some like good emotes up to. Well, thank you. I'm gonna like work on some other like good emotes too, so that make it worth your time. Pork, I always feel like I fangirl so hard every time you pop into my stream. It's just like, oh my god, I can't believe the little piggy is visiting me of all people on the internet. I Freudian slapped the crap out of that bat. But yes, I had a lot of fun with a lot of those emotes. Oh yay! Abby the cat should be everywhere. I'm working on a good, I want a better one of Tucker still. I'm very happy with the bouncing one of him. I'm also hoping to get another one of him when he's like jumping, trying to look through the peephole of the door, because that's just ridiculous. Yeah, that's I like that I managed to get Abby looking grumpy, but also awake. She's very hard to take pictures of awake. She doesn't like having her picture taken. Yeah, so I'm very thrilled with that. Oh, that's a cute kitty. Whose kitty is that? Oh, that's cute. That is a great kitty. So, I worked at a radio station for a brief period of time in my 20s in a small town, and I can confirm that the stacks where the tapes are kept is pretty much that sketchy. At least it was where I worked. It was very full of black mold, so that is where people would have the interns go. Yep. So, yeah, when I would... And I've got paparazzi in here. There were no paparazzi in the stacks where I worked. But yeah, definitely that was somewhere where they had the interns go and put tapes away. Yeah. I'm just gonna Freudian slap the crap out of this bat. But I think that... Oh no. Okay. I always mix up on this one which side is my XP and which side is the other XP. Let's do a quick save here, and then we're gonna do our first boss fight of the game. Okay, we've saved here. Let's go fight Noelle. I'm not Roz. Nope. She's so busy. And he's mad that I'm not Roz. So let's attack. A really bad cricket year back in '97 when I worked at the Arby's. Oh boy. Okay, so I just want to get it out here right now. If you haven't seen this game before, you have to get the wrong answers here. So it's going to be physically painful, but bear with me here. That hurt. Oh, I'm trying to picture a bunch of like crickets in an Arby's, and I'm getting, and it just sounds awful. Oh my god. Oh, that sounds awful. I'm trying to think if I have any good stories of my... I mean, I do, but a lot of them I really shouldn't repeat. Oh my god. Oh, that's so obnoxious. Can I give this guy therapy yet? Well, Saribot does work for Bootin' bots, so that's awesome. I'm gonna slap Noel a bit while he's sleeping, because apparently droning on about Carl Jung's theory is puts people to sleep. Well, oh no, and then they started rotting. Oh no. Oh no, I died. Okay, let's do this fight again. Oh, that's awful. Oh. Oh. I don't know why I'm blanking on my terrible fast food stories. You know, Arby's went away in Winnipeg for a long time, and now Arby's is back. And I have not been there since they reopened. So I cannot comment on whether or not it is the same as it used to be. But Opera Morale was telling me it's not cheap anymore. You can no longer get 2 beef and cheddars for $5. So that's a bummer. A minor locust year. Not locusts, but grasshopper plague in '97 or '98. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, right. So I went to A&W before my stream today, because I went to A&W, and every time I go to A&W these days, I'm so sad that I can't get 2 teen burgers for $5 anymore. Like, it's a crime. That should not be allowed. Also, McDonald's 2 can dine for $9.99. Anyone remember that? And now, like, a Big Mac meal is like $15. It's not right. It ain't right. It ain't tight. Yeah. Just look at us, a bunch of like old folk here in chat, just like droning on about the good old days when you could get 2 burgers for $5. I've become that person. Oh my goodness. Yup. Oh, I'm gonna die soon. Let's drink some coffee. Ugh, walked out to the car with a broom to sweep them out of the way and then had to brush them all off before you got into the car. Oh my god, that's awful. Ugh. We're almost dead. Noelle is almost defeated here. Okay, we are done the radio show now. Huzzah. Your life might be a little bit of a horror movie. Okay. This is going to be a really gross one. I worked at A&W for a long time, and I've got some great A&W stories. But this one is a terrible A&W story. Had a customer come in, order food. It was a slow night, thankfully. Dude sits down and just starts projectile vomiting all over the restaurant. It kept on coming out, and like, it covered the entire floor. Like, I shit you not, the floor was covered. It was the grossest thing, and like, I'm trying to mop it up, and I'm just like, and it's making me throw up because it smells so bad. And this guy is like, he clearly needs some assistance of some kind, and like, dude, can we call you an ambulance? No, don't call an ambulance. And like, I'd called my boss, and apparently we were not allowed to call an ambulance unless they consented, unless he was like passed out. So we kept on like praying for this guy to pass out because it was so gross. And he just kept on throwing up, and yeah, worst night ever at A&W. Best night ever at A&W. One night, really close to close, and this is a true story. One night, really close to close, these three loud girls come in, and so I was working in a small town at the time, and these three girls come in. They're super loud, but they're fine. They notice that we have a case full of like A&W merchandise, and she gets so excited. She's like, "Wait, you sell merchandise? Oh my god, we don't sell merchandise." And turns out she was working at an A&W in the city. And that coffee has a cigarette butt in it. So let's talk to Niles. So whatever, she was pretty cool. They were cool. They get their stuff and they go. That's not the part that makes it the best night ever. Years later, I'm working at Virgin Mobile. I've got some great Virgin Mobile stories. I'm working there, and she becomes my new coworker. And it took us a while to figure it out. But we were talking one day, and she's like, "Oh wait, you worked at A&W? I worked at A&W." And then we got to talk. She's like, "Oh my god, I went to your A&W. I came in when it was like close to close and made a scene about your merchandise and stuff." And yeah, my best friend. Yeah, we've been best friends ever since. She's a great best friend. We almost never see each other, and every time we do, it's like nothing's changed. It's great. Lauren's the best. Yeah. But yeah, now that I work a professional job, I have to say oh, that's awesome. You also had something similar happen. Now that I work a professional job, I have to say I'm traumatized enough from my retail and fast food days that sometimes it takes a lot for me to not whip out that fast food attitude at work when people are being really dumb. Okay, so we are now in Les Frères Erreur. Okay, worked at Microsoft for a bit in 2000. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, went to the army, got fired, yeah, as one does. Something happened in the kitchen here. Okay, yeah. Oh wow, you've been there for a while. So got hired by the company you're currently at. Nice. Sitting next to him. That's awesome. Amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. Oh, and now we have some eels that have escaped their tanks. I think it's the ego trip here that the eels like. Yeah. Yeah, so the ego trip is the attack to do with the ego trip. That is great. Just warms my heart. You find someone that you can just connect with in the workplace, and it just makes the rest of your workday so much better. Okay, when you say walking his mini weenie, I'm gonna assume you mean his dog, and you're not just like he's whipping it out in public. Maybe you do mean that. In which case, okay, neat. Yay, we won against the eel. And I found a coffee. Wait, is that a coffee there? I think that might be a coffee. Thanks, Mal. I was waiting for someone to make that joke, and I cannot believe it took that long. Thank you. I was starting to think that I couldn't believe in chat anymore. Okay, and the mini weenie's name is Killer. We all hate it when the visit to Bone Town goes too quick. I was holding the curtain for you, Mel. Next week we will finish up Forgotten Capital. Okay, so the guide for Bone Village seemed really, really... Oh, I died. Oh, no, that sucks. Okay, so the guide for Bone Village, I always want to call it Bone Town. Bone Village seemed really short. And I was like, I don't know, I've been fooled before. I don't want to end up like having to like do a ridiculously like long stream and stuff. Exactly, the Bone Zone. Yeah. Oh, and Niles broke my grape scissors? Rude. Okay, so we have to examine the blood here. Oh. Skullduggery is afoot. Thank you. Going this way? Yeah. Oh, we gotta go to Maris's house. Skullduggery, so amazing. Let's go through this maze to get to Maris's house. I actually can't remember like how to get there. But also, Mal, if I didn't say already, hi, welcome. Thanks for being here. Thank you for joining the party. How was the gym today? I, for one, skipped my workout today, but it was for a good reason. Welcome to Bone Town. Okay, actually, Actually, okay. Um, I don't know if anyone in chat right now is from the UK, so maybe if yeah, if you're from the UK, it's probably not quite as funny. But I lived in Scotland for a while I was in school, and one of their monies is called the pound. Um, and so you know how like we have dollar stores? They do have pound stores, and they're called Pound World. And okay, there's Pound World and Pound Land, and like I lived there for a year and could not go into one of them without laughing. I did look to see if there's a Pound Town, right? Apparently there's a Pound Town in Ireland, and I did not make it there, but yeah. Also, Pound World, my biggest regret, and I know this is terrible, but my biggest regret about Scotland is not is not buying the adult toys that you could buy from Pound World. And I was like, no, it's probably not quality, blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't do that. I regret it. I regret it to this day. I should have. Like, just for the lulz. Right? Like, what was I thinking? Yeah, exactly. The opportunity's lost. I don't know when I will be in the UK again, but you can bet your ass that when I'm in the UK next, I will go to Pound World, and I will pick up things that I didn't get while I was there. Like, I do have a friend who's in the UK, right? Correct. I see what you did there. That would be a vibe, and yep. You're not wrong. It would be. Yes. I need to see about getting over there to start the Pound Town franchise. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah. That was... It still makes me laugh. Like, yes, exactly. To compete with Pound World. I actually want to see if Pound Town still exists. You know what? I'm actually not going to Google that right now. Because, yeah, I'm going to... Some stuff you just don't want to Google. Yeah. Yeah. But I can't... Yeah. But I got the grape scissors back. Hell yeah, you're VIP. You're VIP because I got the power to make you VIP. And since, I want to say yesterday, I made you VIP. Okay, so I'm... Bald Knob. I'm pretty sure that, like... I was watching Beavis and Butthead, and I think I want to say that I saw, like, one of the things in Beavis and Butthead was them taking a picture with the town Bald Knob. Amazing. I don't have anything that good near me. Okay, so sketchy elevator. We can beat the elevator. Pilot's knob. Okay. Oh. Lots of knobs. Okay, let's have a quick shower before the party. And now we fight the ultimate boss, Lilith, the ex-wife. Oh my goodness. I literally just made the connection why her name's Lilith. That's actually really funny. Yeah. Lilith is the devil, the literal devil. I shouldn't say literal. I don't actually mean literal. Lilith is the figurative devil. Yes. So, like, this was like a... What is the deal with this? Let's see. There we go. So kind of fan game here. You can play it for free in your browser, or you can download the ROM for Game Boy Color. I'll pop this link into the chat. Oh, no. Where did I go? Let's bring that. Okay, I'm going to pop this back into chat. Where were we? Can't remember if there's anything else of interest here. Yeah, so, yeah, you can run it in your browser, or you can, like, download it. Yeah, it's a good time. It's, I was very curious if this was, like, a real thing. And apparently it is a real thing. It's a legit game. It's, what, about like 20 minutes, half an hour? I don't know. I've been doing it slowly. Yeah, right? There's a game for everything these days. Yeah. There is a game for everything now. I think Lilith is gonna kill me. Let's see. Ex-wife is defeated and Frasier has found dignity. Oh, I think my cat's telling me that it's almost time to end the stream, but let's finish off this dinner party. Well, let's chat with our friends here. Right? Dignity in this economy? Yeah. Elevator is too small. I don't have a lot of say in this elevator. Senator, you one-term lush. That is a great insult. All right, let's crack this luncheon set. I give you the mother of pearl luncheon set. Handed down from the great Dick. Hello, a fork is missing. Hey Frage, sorry about that. I pinched a fork to check Eddie's coats for ticks. Here you go. And I know what you're thinking, but don't worry, I cleaned it with a wet wipe. Good as new. Ugh. And now Eddie is scooting all over the carpet. And apparently one of my guests is afraid of the dog, and but maybe he thinks that the lady's hat is a frisbee. Oh, and Daphne is sleepwalking still. Yep, correct. There goes that dignity. Let's have a staring contest. So, I don't want to throw that party, but I definitely want to be at that party. And if anyone has a Trailer Park Boys themed wedding, like when they try to reenact when Ricky and Lucy get married the first time, I don't want to have that wedding, but if you have it, please invite me. I will. I want to come. I want to go to that wedding. I will travel to go to your Trailer Park Boys themed wedding. I can drink rye out of like a cut off 2-liter. Yeah, like humongous ass contest. Okay, we've got some Kim K in here. Carlos and the Chicken. And we've got a late entry in the Frasier Crane's Humongous Ass Contest. As you know, we're offering $1,000 for the perfect pick of Frasier's fanny. Okay. Get this, the guy was posing as a fan for a month to get these impeccable pictures. And it was taken on the Rollerpoid, as you can see in the top left corner. Okay, so some objectifying of Frasier Crane, and that is Frasier Fantasy. So let's find someone to raid. Who do we want to raid today? Let's see. Just taking a look to see who's online. I mean, we could raid Trailer Park Boys Always On channel, but let's not. That would be kind of funny. But yeah, thank you. This is a good game. Frasier Fantasy, very fun. It's definitely amusing. I've gotten a lot of joy out of it, for sure. So yeah, thank you so much for being here for my very first stream as an affiliate. I'm so excited. So next Wednesday, we will be finishing off Disc 1 of Final Fantasy VII. So let's see what happens there. And then Saturday, I will be streaming a little bit of whatever I want, probably the Puzzle Shuffler again. We'll see how many times I can crash it in one stream. But thank you. Yeah. So it's going to be a good time. We're going to raid Jamich. He's playing some Pac-Man Championship, and I kind of want to see this. So, oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Mal. I really appreciate that. Hearts. Okay, I will be back on Saturday. I'll probably also be back on Friday morning, because I'm off that day. But in the meantime, let us raid Mitch, because that sounds fun. Okay, see y'all on the flip side. Bye.